KZ has done it again, an IEM under 20 bucks, single DD driver that is punching way above its price region. I have here the KZ Saga and we want to do a quick unboxing and review. So let's get started. I already started unboxing them, there you can see them, but here's the box. You can see here KZ Saga. It comes in various different options. There's one with mic, without mic. I have the one with mic, and there is a balanced version and a bass enhanced version. I have the bass enhanced version. You can see some specifications there. So it's 3.5mm headphone jack there, 20 to 40 kilohertz and 23 ohms. And you can also see like the sensitivity there as well. Inside of the box is a cheap box, like I said, under 20 bucks, sometimes even like 15 bucks or something like this. So we have the IEMs themselves, and then we have a cable, and then we have the ear tips. I swapped them out. The ones that are coming included on the buds are the mid-sized ones. I put the large ones on. This is like the IEM itself. You can see it's like definitely, I think, a metal plate even that they're using here. Very solid build quality for under 20 bucks. Here you have the typical kind of shell there. Fits nicely in the ear if you have the bigger tips on, that it's sticking a little bit out of the ear. But I like that because I get a nice ceiling. But yeah, if you like the mid ones, then you have to put them into the ear a little bit, shove them into the ear a little bit more probably. Nice design. You can see like they have the Saga logo there as well. And we have the recessed 2-pin connector. So nothing more to tell you about. Is a typical KZ microphone cable there with a little function button that allows you to like use it to control your media or even the microphone. The microphone is sounding quite good. I can use it for conference calls and so on. It's a perfect one that I could use for my smartphone if I have a smartphone still with a 3.5mm jack. I just have an Xperia lying around, so yes, I can use it. Otherwise, I can use an USB Type-C adapter. So that's it about the build quality and the KZ Saga shell. I talked a little bit about the comfort already. It is like fitting very nicely, as you see here. It's sticking out a little bit here, as I have the large tips that I like that seal my ear better, because the mid-sized tips are not sealing it so well. I have to shove them way in there and they become loose just after a few seconds. So this is why I have the large ones on. And yeah, the cable has also this ear hook protectors there as well. So they allow us like to protect the ear hook a bit, but to also form it a little bit the way you like it. And this is like how you wear them then. And they are fitting very, very nicely, very comfortably in my ears. No issues there, wearing them for hours and hours. They're muffling the audio quite right already, so you don't need noise cancellation or anything because they're muffling your voices already very nice. And they have some kind of ventilation system, I think, built in the IEMs, because when I shove them into my ear canal, I don't get like this pressure feeling that you usually get, or if you move them around, sometimes you have like this pressure building up in your ear, which is quite uncomfortable and can hurt sometimes even, but those don't have it, so I think they have some kind of pressure relief, which is quite nice. So I thought, what would be the best to talk about the sound quality while also talking about the mic quality by using just the internal microphone. So what you hear now is the internal microphone of the KZ, or actually it's a normal KZ microphone cable, and the Saga, KZ Saga, is just the attachment here. But anyway, I'll talk about a little bit about the sound quality of the KZ Saga, because it's a typical sound quality that you can expect from KZ, with maybe a little bit of a difference there. And this is with the high end. So we get the typical V-shaped kind of sound that is very known already, with a little bit of elevated bass. It's called the elevated bass version or the improved bass version here. So they feature a lot of bass there, which is like good sounding bass. It is very bumpy and thumpy, and it is a very warm IEM for that reason then, because we have so much elevated bass. Splitting a little bit in the mid-range, so we have the recess in the mid-range, so the voices are a bit warmer, especially female voices there, but also male voices lack a little bit of detail there as well. And then we have elevated highs, but they're not so high as the typical elevated highs on KZs, which are a little bit spiky and sharp sounding at occasions. These are well rounded off there at the top end, so we don't have any high sparks or sibilants at all when it comes to those IEMs here. The soundstage is okay, but it's not the widest soundstage, so yes, you get a bit of imaging and you get a little bit of like 3D kind of effect when you have like nice vocals or nice songs that have like this effect where they're going from the left and then going to the right. You can still have this, but it's not so immersive because the soundstage is like a little bit cramped up here. It is a warm sounding IEM for sure, so all of the voices, male or female, sound very warm. There's no crispiness, there's no sparkle in it, which some people might want to have. But for 25 euros or even less, 15 euros if you can get it eventually, this is definitely something that you can live with, and it's a good IEM for listening to casual conversations, games, and movies, even movie trailers and such things. They're very, very cool because movie trailers usually have elevated bass as well, where they like really thump it, and they can really provide something that will be very fascinating and cool sounding for you as well. So in general, I think it's a typical KZ kind of sound that you can expect for an IEM that is like under 30 bucks, and I think it's one of the better ones there for sure. But yeah, there are already like some true wireless headphones like from another company that has like a crescent moon as a logo there, that provide even for 10 or 15 bucks, maybe even in true wireless fashion, a bit of a better sound, to me at least. These are not bad, these are pretty good, and I think average users, most users will like those for the sound. And as the microphone is also doing a splendid job here, I would say these are the ones that are the everyday carry, I would say, because it is like universally very good for usage for almost everything: music, movie trailers, calls, video recordings if you forgot your microphone or something like this. It's an everyday carry for sure, and for under 30 bucks, sometimes even 15 bucks or something like this is definitely something that I can highly recommend. So the KZ Saga, get my full recommendation here. But be aware, of course, that there are some better in terms of audio and IEMs even with cable. But when it comes to like, if you want better audio quality, then you have to pay a little bit more. KZ also has like better sounding IEMs for sure in the 50 up region, 50 bucks up region. You get way better sounding IEMs as well if you need them. But those are the one everyday beta, I would say, that you can just take it to the gym or something like this, take it for running, take it to your office if you want to have calls with people on Teams or Skype, or Skype is not existing anymore. How's it the other thing called Zoom and such things? Then these are the perfect beta headsets that I can fully recommend for you, because the sound is good, the quality is good, the cable is good. You have the possibility to trick them out, change the cable to a nicer cable if you need to, and yeah, definitely something that I can give my recommendation for sure. That's it for this short little review of the KZ Saga. If you're interested in more, just look at my playlist here, subscribe, like, and if you have some questions, you can also put them down in the comment section. That's it. Until the next time, bye.